These are three of the most famous photographed glyphs for three rivers. If you go back there, you'll see them all at once.
So I just wanted to mention too, the eyes that Rex was talking about over here. These are the eyes that are like at the top of the Jacob's ladder that we were looking at in the book. This is it.
Yeah, that is the Wajinda, and then we have a hand, which is actually part of a huge anthropomorph of what appears to be a frog or a mantis guide. Yeah. Did you see that whole anthropomorph there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then this looks like a feathered or a winged serpent almost.
It's so sad how many people try to deface this. The scratch marks.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Gecko! Oh yeah, that's like, oh my god.
It almost looks like they drew a face in profile, and that's like almost like at the back of a headdress.
There's more faces coming up. Right, this whole section is faces, the top.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see how this pattern, the whorl, the step pyramid, and then the third panel above the water?
Yeah.
It's the reflection of the mountains in a lake.
In a lake. Okay. So it is. So it's saying that there's a large amount of water.
I would think
somewhere.
there could be a lake there in the past. Right there in front of Sierra Blanca.
Yeah, I would be surprised if they're literally, they're like in between those mountains. You'll see the reflection.
There's another cool like totem somewhere in here. Down over there. Is it on the other side of this?
Here's a sea clef. They were musicians.
Big totem, huge one that you must have just walked by.
Oh, there we go.
And then there's like what looks like a water symbol back here.
Here's a spiral.
Actually, it looks like there's some.
That's amazing.
Something else that
Something around it. This is cool. You got another. The sun with all the circles around it.
Is it a possum, a skunk, or a bear?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
One of them, yeah. They got 5 fingers, look.
That's where first tweet ever.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But why? Oh, and maybe a guy on his back?
Yeah.
I looked at it for a while, and it reminds me of the tower card in tarot. Like the tower's collapsing and people are jumping out of it. It reminds me of that. It's like the Tower of Babel or something.
This is different than the last one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
These 3 boxes are
Well,
changing.
he was just pointing out that there's a what's the word I'm looking for? A procession almost of these.
Yeah, like you started pointing it out, and I noticed that second one, and then I saw this one.
That's
and I saw
way
the
different.
3 of the steps, and I was like, whoa, like this is way more intricate, way more. There's way more stuff being told on this one. And also, I noticed that these 2 right here, right next to where the steps were, on the back sides almost, you see this marking, and then even on the back of that rock over there, which has another step symbol, there's the same marking.
Yeah, I've been calling this like a watery symbol. It just makes me think like it's a symbol for water, and it
Almost like a
appears
canal
all
or
3
something,
times.
Yeah.
Insect.
Because you look on either side and you see those 2 same symbols. So it's like whatever they were seeing, they were seeing it from across like the horizon almost.
And it's definitely a 3-dimensional story.
Yeah.
The good water's this way.
Exactly.
I can't see this.
The rock in front of it, are those faded glyphs?
Colorado, Diamond. Crow Canyon area? Was
Yeah.
it Crow Canyon?
I think that might have something to do with where the 44s come from.
Ah,
A phase of that?
yeah.
A
Oh,
different.
the 44s, right? The 44s got me onto the swastika thing.
There's
Okay.
more Wajinda eye.
Okay.
Because as soon as I saw those 4s, I just started thinking about it, and then I started looking at, the history of swastika designs. I don't know if it's the same, but I suspect it might be.
Late daylight is better here.
It might be some origination point. I don't know.
That looks like a Jacob's ladder.
Tell, right? Because it's such a, it's just a symbol.
Yeah.
You having fun?
Absolutely.
We got a squatter man right there.
Yeah, I found out that's a hoax. Yeah, I went out to the spot it's supposed to be at. I flew drones over there. I talked to.
And then the faces, the gods. I'll show you the gods of the 4 gods of the. Oh, so there's one. It's even in Hindu. It's even in the Jains. Yeah.
Or the sun, or spiral, or the soul. It's all connected.
It's the sun, it's love.
Look at Wajinda.
Exactly.
Spiral out,
The
man.
original movement.
That's 3. These are white people, by the way. These gods are not natives. These are some white people here.
Do you think because it's prominent on this top?
It's connected. Squattermen are all on the top facing up
Old soundtracks. The original soundtrack's awesome.
on this particular top of the hill.
Maybe a timeline. The gods came when plasma hit.
Or it's the gods are angry. The gods talking to us.
I mean, it's just human history that we enter.
Well, this is the least windy day at 3 Rivers ever, according to the woman in there. She's like, I can't believe there's no wind.
Yeah, that's a light, Dave.
Thunderbird. You missing it?
No, I got that one.
Thunderbird right here, underneath.
Yep. No, I got that one, and this tree squiggle. And then to your right, there's that squatter.
That's a scorpion.
No, like down
At the top?
below your armpit.
There is a lot being said here. It's almost incomprehensible. There's so many glyphs. So many washed off. This entire front face. Oh my gosh. Were you out here?
Yeah.
You can see through the glare in this camera.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. I didn't see. Now I got the light to see that one.
The washed out one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus. Block. There's my diamond glyph. Looks like a squirrel though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But in that same Egyptian cat style. And how do you carve on like the con? That's why do you do it there? So you save it. That's crazy. That's Frosty the Snowman right there.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Boats right underneath your feet, Diamond.
Oh yeah, and aliens.
This is really old right here.
Like no matter.
Yeah.
It's like a bird.
Most of the archaic stuff we see is pointing up.
This is weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like that's fake.
No, that's Jornada. It's not a boat.
You know, maybe they saw that was them marking how the sky was when they saw the Birkeland current or something. You know.
It could have concentric rings. Yes. Anything's possible. I mean, look at all these people that are standing
players hanging out with the.
in the middle of the desert.
That's cool.
The original Burning Man.
Yes. Doesn't that crisp up the lines?
Yeah.
Squatterman with 3 fingers, and that's in the Prat paper, that same figure here, and that's where the duck head comes from. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. It's like the first high five.
Yeah. Oh, look at this bird, man. Look at this helmet this guy's got on.
High
Bird
five.
helmet. Whoa.
A lot of cool anthropomorphs on here.
Beak?
It's Horus. I mean, we know they went to as far as was it Ireland or Scotland? There's a whole group of people that have Egyptian ancestry.
What kind of bird?
The Egyptian queen came over there.
Yeah. It's very significant. Why are the birds? Oh, and in ancient Sumer, the birdman is what makes life, right? He comes with
Yeah,
the May
right, with the
bag,
bag.
which is DNA.
And there's 7 feathers on this one.
7 feathers. I didn't notice that. Oh, nice.
It's not a quail.
And they used the little bump in the rock for the eye.
Yep.
And it's facing
beak.
east, right?
And that's how someone would come here that's an artist. He'd look at that rock and say, bird.
Yeah.
The bird.
The Zuni fetishists, that's they pick up the rock and they try to remove the least to make it what effigy it is.
Okay.
That's the object.
The wing beans, the bird beans.
So one of the more significant panels has broken off since the last time we were here.
What was on it?
I just told you guys were behind us by the time we got here. That looked like
We got to fix that over. We fixed the panel that was falling here at number 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This piece was cracking. And we propped some rocks under it.
Yeah, I visited last time over there. Here it is. This is the hand with the logo.
There's another top of the eyes.
And,
Just walk by there.
this is damaged too. You remember this? This was a ram head right here. And that was not too long ago. This was so crazy.
6 months ago.
But here's your cosmic calendar here. Here, I'll put a shadow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta get this.
There it is. There it is. The native Big Project logo, folks. Did you just
I was
look
going
at
to
it?
ask you, Diamond. You were talking about most of these parrots facing north. What do you think about this one?
We saw a bunch facing straight up.
Yeah.
So,
The last place.
That is
Where's
so
your hand?
cool. Right there. There's the logo. Big Project logo. From 1233 AD.
Throw a shadow on it?
southwest.
Oh yeah.
Be the change you want to see. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? You made it.
Shit.
Great to see you.
That's all.
This way to the dinosaur.
Getting killed here, and you got
Oh,
the plant
yeah.
hands with the foot and the hand over here. Look like that. That's what they're showing you.
With the big foot people.
Doesn't it look like a giant holding an animal? He's like, it reminds me of Gilgamesh, kind of. Because Gilgamesh is holding the lion, which is actually the representation of Leo in the zodiac. But that's his.
Is this more petroglyphs than anyone's ever seen in one location?
It is. No, it's one side, yeah.
It's only we've only done a piece of it.
Really?
Yeah. It goes longer than the ridge.
All the way across.
Yeah, and then when you get to the top at the end. Spiral, bird feet, eyeballs. What do you think of the eagle? You think it's new or old or?
It's probably old.
You didn't do it, did you?
No. Did you?
No.
I'm not really sure. A hawk or some kind. But anyway, it's going into that.
There is the parrot instability with the duck head.
Here, a bunker right there on it. Yeah. That's what I was saying before we all left there. Almost all three different ones on one rock.
Wow.
Check that thing out. Those triangles.
Oh yeah, headed there.
Tell me what those things, those archaic ones are. These are the ones that baffle me. I don't know.
That's the first of its kind. Point to it. There it is. For scale.
Yeah, so what do you think that squid looking thing is there?
Good, that's a good question. I really like this glyph. 3 arms straight out. This is.
Or their import, their recognition, they did something special, whatever. Doorway, so
Under the mountain, a cave. That's the inner earth.
that's the cave. He's telling you to go to the cave, inner earth, underneath the mountain. That's where he's telling you to go. That's where we'll be safe and secure. Side of the mountain. That's really cool.
Do like the one roads that road. What time were you in there? I think it was June or July. Oh, it was so fucking busy.
It calms down the end of September. It's always gonna be bad.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we went up to hot springs. We went to the Mammoth Hot
Oh,
Springs.
you
You're not
did?
supposed to go swimming in it, but we did anyways.
Yeah, they have a bunch of signs everywhere.
This is all on camera.
Allegedly.
And I noticed that those pyramids are all about in the line like this.
But people have gotten lost.
Well, yeah, no. Obviously, you gotta know where you're going.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta check it.
You accept your own risk when you go in there.
Yeah, but this is America. They'll see you for anything.
Yeah.
Here's a guy with earrings on.
Oh shit.
See him?
Yeah. That looks very Mayan.
Whoa. Pyramid.
Here's a guy, a big hit face with earrings.
Possible Mayan.
Okay.
The guys were carrying mine.
Even the nose.
The Mayan god.
Yeah, is that the guy with the helmet and the sideburn things?
No, he's got big
He's
earrings.
got the earrings coming down.
okay.
The big jeweled earrings, which was a very common.
Yeah, so here's your Stargate.
Stargate.
A Stargate pointing directly at Sierra Blanca.
There's a Stargate out there.
I don't know what the deal with that is.
Okay.
When the economy going like it is, though, I'll probably have to put stores because I won't be able to afford them. $100 a pack.
Yeah.
Growing her own tobacco doesn't have any place. I'm not convinced this is a bird after you've been showing me all these plasmas.
Jesus Christmas.
You think that's a bird?
Oh, look at the double eyeballs down there. Oh, wow. I don't know, darken that up.
The two wings here and then this tail, but it looks like after you've been showing me all these plasma things, see?
Yeah. Two eyes maybe up there?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Two circles with a dot in the middle. It's like angled weird. I don't know.
A lot of hands here.
Yeah, this is the polydactyl hand. Right
Here's
there.
the big double eyes.
Yeah. There's another one. That's the one I was looking for, the big one.
6 fingers!
Polydactyl. But see, this is what was that? The Daryl guy? He's all pumped about this shape that you can't see right here now. Looks like a 4-fingered hand. Stabbing the snake.
Oh yeah, there's the alien.
And then this big... Pretty sure that's a rattlesnake.
You know there. Everywhere. This is the halfway point. Okay, we're almost at that. There's just more glyphs. There's another Jesus fish. So there's the whole group on the hillside there. Really successful private tour in the middle of nowhere, and we got a bunch of people to come out here. That is amazing. So there's more glyphs coming. Stay tuned. The significance of the face and humans and animals and the handful of trees. Almost all the faces.
Drawing humans from the profile. As he had turned back.
So, did you see the animal with the map inside of it?
In Michigan?
Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Yeah. See, I know it's an M.
Ashby. You knew it was an M, yes. It's called United Culture. A lot of people around in the area helps us a lot. But
Want to. But
No. And then like
That's the Millennium Falcon.
rounds.
So here we are at the final section. Ransom is out there. And you can see white sands in the background.
I want to build like a pyramid style house. Like basically, I want to carve down into the rocks and use like the natural cooling and heating as much as I can, and then just build like a glass pyramid top, and that would be like the dining room or the living room or whatever, and that's like where you do everything, and like you have your time out there. And I got like that.
And they were still kind of small. And I was like, well, let's just for the time being, let's block it off so they can't go in there because they want to. And for that brief period where they weren't in there.
Oh yeah, swastika. This has got that Bart Simpson. We've seen this before, but it's a foot. And then you see the swastika? Straight above you?
Oh.
They're a pattern that looks like swastika, but it's more like just an undulating up and down. That's weird.
Yeah, that swastika thing over there. Check it out. And I still can't figure out, what do you think these are? This big.
Like water.
Good looking thing here?
Could be.
Because it's kind of got that thing.
Look at these people. There's have never been this many people in this part of the desert.
Is there anything in there?
Yeah, there's some stuff.
There's another guy there. It's like squatter, squatter, squatter. Ha! Here's that guy's dude's head.
That's the spot.
The deeper you go, the more you get.
You can go under it on that one too, huh?
Has horns though.
Rick.
It does?
On that pyramid in front of you.
It's a ram.
Oh yeah.
You can go under it in that one too.
I can't really see him at a weird angle. What is this?
What's what?
dude.
This figure here.
Bird.
I see a head.
It's like an alien.
This is a.
It has some kind of story on it.
By nature.
And it looks kind of like the whole rock itself looks like a weird fly.
I want to live stream from here.
Do you got any bars?
Yeah.
And it's weird that all the really older looking ones are all like...
We're gonna make everybody jealous. Wish they were here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Don't scream at
Woo.
us.
Hey, buddy. On your way.
There. And it just looks like an eye. It's tough in the whole thing. It's just like, that's a pretty big glyph. It goes all the way to the top and it's really brown. That DNA looking, yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Yeah, no, I'll catch you over there.
Maybe that's a plasma rope.
So I looked at that one, look. Some access and stuff. Maybe Mark would let him know that packs have been gone for 3 seasons. Came out here, nothing. X, another X, another X.